As anyone familiar with my channel or social media presence can tell you, I love Quintessential Quintuplets. So much so that when it was announced that creator Neji Haruba would be starting a new series, I vowed to start reading it from day one, which I have never done before. That sophomore outing started a few months ago in the form of Sentai Daishikaku, aka Ranger Reject, which may be the biggest surprise of the year. I was expecting good things from Neji after the masterclass storytelling and draftsmanship of his prior work. What I wasn't expecting was a dark, hilarious, delightfully demented twist on the Sentai genre. Sentai is one genre that only had limited appeal for me. I always dug the costumes, but it always struck me as stagnant. I could never escape the feeling that Power Rangers exist just to sell toys. And I can't really understand how someone could eat up more than a few seasons in their lifetime before they switch to something with more meat, like Ultraman or Kamen Rider, but even those have their problems. Power Rangers, and more so its Super Sentai Japanese counterpart, are monolithic to the genre in the same way the Justice League are monolithic to the Western hero genre. So the only way to make it interesting at this point is to try to be smarter than what came before, and Ranger Reject accomplished that by centering around a single character who is forced to take on the almighty Rangers through sheer cunning alone. That character is D, an immortal foot soldier with a knack for shapeshifting into humans, who wishes to take down the Rangers long after whatever war they waged has ended. The Rangers here are a massive organization of people who fight to defend the people of Earth from the would-be invaders. And they are led by the Dragon Keepers, 5 absurdly powerful Rangers armed with divine weapons capable of killing the immortal foot soldiers and their more powerful executives. And killing the executives is exactly what they did several years before the start of the series. But the Rangers, like any temporary government institution, love the power they were given during the war and have fabricated a way to keep that power by enslaving a large group of foot soldiers and forcing them into weekly televised battles. D is one of these foot soldiers, but breaks the rules in an attempt to regain his honor as a living weapon of invasion. But while he can slug your average nameless ranger, the Keepers are in a class of their own. He's gonna need some help and, more importantly, patience and cunning. That aid primarily comes from 2 people. The first is Suzukiri, a high-ranking ranger who is a complete sociopath and wants to see the Rangers taken down a peg, and is all too aware of the corruption within the organization. She's bored of the heroes winning every week with the exact same song and dance and wants to introduce a little anarchy into the establishment. The second is Hibiki Sakurama, a pacifist who joined the Rangers hoping to change them from the inside and end this farce of a war. The series hasn't been going on long, but between a solid core group of characters, the intriguing premise, and some spectacular artwork, it cemented itself on my permanent reading list. Neji Haruba is really putting his all into this, so please don't reject Ranger Reject. I'm Mediocrity4, thanks for watching.